I love working with seafood, probably because of the diversity of it. From crawfish to mussels and oysters, there's so many things you can do with it. You have the taste of the saltiness of the ocean, and you have the freshness of the seafood with it. And it's great, it's just beside us, so we're lucky. Oh, oysters. Aren't they great? I love them. PEI, Malpec. I could probably pop, what do you think? 3 dozens?
I've seen 3 dozen.
3 dozens go in. Let me show you 2 cool ways to do oysters. All right, let me get this oil out of the way. And I'll show you later what I'm gonna do with it. So, coriander seeds, dry heat just to get the oil out. Fresh cilantro. Great. Peppery, it's delicious. Right in here. I'll take this top out. All right. Whiz it. Woo. Beautiful. We're making coriander oil. Now let me show you what it looks like. Right here. See this beautiful color? There. I've strained it, kept the pulp for later, and we'll use this in a little bit. Oyster beignet. Classical French way. We need beautiful semolina here. There. Ooh, it's almost like being at the beach here. Flour. Use your hands. Here. There you go. Shannon has beaten some egg whites for me. I'll fold them in. There you go. Now we're just missing the oyster. We're ready for frying. Okay. Wonderful oysters here. Delicious. Okay. My oil is perfect, 340. Dip it in. Great. Anne-Marie, can you watch these for me?
Of course, Chef.
Thank you. Okay, remember we did this coriander oil? Now you get to see why. Oven-dried tomatoes. Sweet. Very, very sweet. Concentrates all the flavors. I'm gonna add simple syrup. If you're wondering, I'm making a tomato syrup. Once this is pulverized, through a sieve, a little shake, and this is what you end up with. Doesn't that look great? As my mom would say, this is homemade ketchup. All right, oyster glass, shooter glass actually. Our beautiful pulp, and now it's time to make magic. The first layer, coriander pulp, beautiful, thick, very peppery. Tomato syrup, little tangy, sweet. Champagne vinegar, acidity of course. Then the coriander oil. The hazelnut cracker on top. The oyster, Osetra caviar, and sea salt, fleur de sel. Perfection. A great trick for creating layers in the oyster shooter. You play with the density. The coriander pulp on the bottom, heavier tomato syrup, a little lighter, vinegar, and then we finish by the lightest coriander oil. David, I'm gonna need your help in a few minutes. Great. Wonderful, wonderful shrimps. Simple, but I'm gonna show you how to make the most succulent shrimp and lemongrass soup ever. These shrimps are what we call 1620s. Very simple. It simply means when you go to your fishmonger, there's a number that's associated with it, 16 to 20 per pound. So if you have a party, at least you know how many to get. So we take the shrimp shells out, just like this. And I have a pot here of butter and oil. Like this, sizzling. Some nice onions. This is the base of our soup. Shells. I never throw anything out. You need the meat, keep the shell for a soup. A beautiful mirepoix here with some fennel. We'll have to try if it's good. Little bit of tomato paste. This is my secret ingredient. It gives you color and just a little more texture. Some flour. Lemongrass now. This is my frustration getting out here. There you go. We smash it. You don't eat it, obviously. Smash it just to release these lemon flavors to it. Let this simmer. Are you ready, Ted, for the reveal here of what it looks like right after? There you go. See the steam coming up? Beautiful. Thank you. All right, I'm gonna bring you right over here. Of course, we need wine, right? A little shot of wine. Great. You see all the little bits on the bottom? This is called suc in French. All the flavor is on the bottom, so of course you want to get all the flavor out. We're going to use fish stock. You could use water. Fish stock brings it to another level, of course. We just want to build some flavors here, some levels of flavors. Does that look great already? All right, let this simmer a little bit. Come, I'll show you what to do with the shrimps. All right, beautiful shrimps here. Excellent. Butter, oil. Woo. They're dancing in the pan here. This looks great already. Great, a little bit of salt and pepper. To me, this is magic in a pan. All right, we'll let these cook. All right, David. Now, look what the beautiful soup looks like. I don't know if you can smell this, but ooh, it's wonderful. Excellent. Thank you. You see the richness to it? The lemongrass is so powerful. It's great. Now, David has strained it for me. That's beautiful. And we need to keep all the little bits and push through it. Now this is beauty to me. So sweet. Delicious. Now have just another. This is delicious. Excellent. All right. Now we need a garnish. We have here julienne leeks. Beautiful. The oil just perfect. 310 degrees. Here you go. We're going to create a little nest here. Good. See, this is perfect. We just need a little bit of color, and then we're here. All right, how are my shrimps? Great. Sizzling away, perfect. Perfect. All right. these are done, drain them, of course. Beautiful. All right, these lovely shrimps here. I am ready. Woo, I'm just gonna put them right over here. Delicious. Okay, we're ready to plate. Great. A little bit of coriander. Our beautiful shrimps. There you go. Shrimps are almost like a little surprise at the bottom. There. Grab a spoon. I want to try it. Go ahead. Very good. Excellent. Oh, I'm sorry. See, the coriander is great. We're all fighting for it. The base of a really great fish soup is, of course, using the shells of the fish you're going to cook in it. In this case, we're using shrimp, so we're not going to discard the shells. The pigment is going to come out, and it's going to color the soup perfectly. Now, I don't know if you know what these little cute little guys are. They're crawfish. Part of the lobster family, have a little taste like shrimps. My favorite. These have been refreshed. As you can see, there's the body. Now, here we go. You just snap the tail off. Open it slowly. First one, always have to try it. All right. Of course, I'm not gonna discard the shells. I'm gonna use them for our soup or stock. There you go. Don't these look cool? You can eat the legs also if you'd like, and the claws. All right, I have a pan here. Wonderful shallots sizzling. Let this sizzle and follow me here. I'll show you something else. Fingerling potatoes. We'll put them in hot water here, cook them, and let me show you what it looks like after. See, little wrinkle, that tells you that it's all done. Very simple to peel. Take the top here. There we go. Now you remember our crawfish we had before? Here they are, perfectly cooked. And add these lovely potatoes to it. You hear that? That's the sizzle of love here. A little shot of wine. Beautiful. It's so sweet. Delicious. All right. I bet you can't wait to see what it looks like. You ready, Ted?
Ready.
All right. Great. This is exactly what I want. Take the lovely little potatoes here. Let me come this way. Now, of course, if you do something French, you have to have mayonnaise. So we have a little tarragon mayonnaise here. There you go. Great. I'm going to slice these beautiful potatoes, and this will be the base of my salad. Right in here. Okay. You want lots of mayonnaise. You know when we say you have to eat with your eyes first? Well, this is where it comes in handy. You want to make this as pretty as you can. Crawfish. I wish you could smell this. It's so sweet. Just gotta test a little. Beautiful. Now don't forget all this beautiful wine here. A little hot, but ooh, this mayonnaise is really kicking. Cheers. The difference between crayfish, crawfish, and lobster. Crawfish is these little tiny guys that look like lobsters with the claw. Crayfish, same thing, a little bigger, no claws. And lobster, obviously, we know what that looks like. It could go from half a pound to 3 pounds. Crawfish, a little sweeter, a little bit like shrimps. Then lobster is just great, meaty, salty, delicious. You know, I love mussels. These little mollusks, as we say in French, they're so tasty, and there's a million different kinds of cooking them. Let me show you how my favorite way is. Right over here in this pot, some nice butter melting with oil, so I don't scorch the butter here. Thank you, Anne-Marie. Great, I have some beautiful dices here. Carrots, celery root, turnip. I'll let this simmer a little bit. Let me show you what I mean here. Beautiful. So they're all cooked. I will be adding my nice, zesty ginger, lemony lemongrass, and one of my favorite vegetable that I like. I don't know if you know what this is. Fava bean. So fava bean, you need to peel it. Take the top, slide it down. See, you just put your finger in it. You reveal these lovely things here. Oh my God, I forgot these.
How can you forget this?
Excellent.
Two for
Great.
you.
Yeah.
Doesn't that look great? Are you ready?
Cheers.
All right. Dump this in.
There we go.
Ready?
Bottoms up.
Cheers. All right. Let me get back to this here. Lemongrass. Of course, we need mussels and our wonderful fava beans here. There. Great. Okay. Little shot of wine. Little bit of salt. I smell the love already. Star anise. This cool little thing here. Szechuan pepper. We're gonna let these calm a little bit and cook. All right, let me show you what this is gonna look like. Delicious. Oh, I totally picked up the star anise, so licoricey, it's great. I can't wait to eat this. All the beautiful vegetables. Great. Anne-Marie, can you please take them out? Great. Thank you. All right. This beautiful liquid, we never throw this out. I reduce. Perfect texture. You see this? Concentrated liqueur of mussels. Again, I smell the licorice. Great. A little parsley. All right, Anne-Marie. Go right on top. Beautiful.
Danier, here we go.
Little salt.
For you.
Yeah.
Caramelized onions.
Is everything?
Crispy. Onions. I forgot the onions.
Crunchy and sweet.
Yeah,
So good.
Hello, oysters.
I know. The sweet onions, salty oysters, great balance.
Can't go wrong with oysters.
I know. Great.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Excellent. Good. That was a good day.